Welcome to our Media Center. Hi students, and welcome to the Pierce County High School Media Center. We are so excited you decided to stop in today and learn a little more about what we have to offer. Whether you are interested in learning more about books in our reading area or computers, there is always lots to do and lots to see in our Media Center. Okay everyone, let's get ready to learn how we can find what we are looking for in the different areas of our Media Center. Within our Media Center, there are several areas that we will learn about today. Let's begin with one of our most abundant resources, books. Among the many books we have available, there are 4 main sections, each offering a different type of book. First, we will learn about our fiction books, then move on to nonfiction, biography, and reference material sections. Pay attention as we discover what each of these sections has to offer. We'll review these again at the end and see if you can help figure out where some of these books belong. Now, let's explore the fiction section. Books in this section contain stories that are not true. They are made up by the author. Usually, fiction books are chapter books and can vary in length. Some books can contain realistic fiction, while others are more fantastic in subject matter. Books in the fiction section are arranged in alphabetical order by the author's last name. In the fiction section, the call number will begin with an F, or FIC. This represents the word fiction. Below this section, the first few letters of the author's name will be displayed. Let's continue on our tour by taking a look at the nonfiction section. Nonfiction books are true and are used to gather information on a particular subject. Unlike fiction books, nonfiction books are shelved in numerical order by subject or topic. The Dewey Decimal System is used to categorize or organize books in this section by grouping them in sets of 10. To help us easily locate nonfiction books, shelf markers are used to direct our search. For example, if we were looking for a book about our school mascot, a bear, we would look around the end of the 500 section. 590 is for animals and insects. Don't worry about knowing what each group in the nonfiction section represents. We have a user-friendly computerized catalog system called Destiny that will help you on your way. You can browse by author, title, and subject, but don't forget to use the shelf markers. They are a great hint to help get you pointed in the right direction. Now it is time for us to visit the biography section. A biography is a true story of someone's life, written by someone else. In this section, we will find stories about presidents and inventors, actors and athletes, and lots more people you have probably heard of. Biographies are housed within the nonfiction section, but are all grouped together with their own call number, 921 in the Dewey Decimal System. At various locations throughout the Media Center, we find our reference sections. Here you will find encyclopedias, dictionaries, and atlases. These materials are very special and have to be used inside the Media Center. They are not allowed to be checked out. but are for everyone to share. Let's examine what each of these reference materials have to offer. Encyclopedias are books that span many volumes and tell us true facts and information on various subjects. The call number on an encyclopedia, like any book within the reference section, is an R, or the letters REF. Also, you will see that the encyclopedias are numbered and lettered. This information is used not only to keep the books in order, but also to help you find information that is of interest to you. For example, if you are looking for information on dogs, you would look for the volume that had the letter D printed on the spine. Next, in our reference collection, we come across our dictionaries. Dictionaries come in all shapes and sizes. There are student dictionaries, pocket dictionaries, and subject-specific dictionaries. No matter which type you pick up, they all have a few things in common. First, words are arranged in alphabetical order. Also, the word you are looking up will usually be printed in bold with the definition to follow. In some dictionaries, pronunciation guides are used to help you figure out how to correctly say the word. We have several types of dictionaries in our Media Center. Atlases are also available within our Media Center. These are useful in looking at different places around the world. An atlas contains a group of maps, often showing different angles or views of an area. When you look at an atlas, place your finger on a random area and see where you have landed. Now imagine you are taking a trip there. What do you see? You can learn a lot about another state or country simply by knowing where it is located. That completes our reference section. Now, let's review. Books found in the fiction section are not true. They are arranged alphabetically by author's last name. Nonfiction books and information found in the reference section is true. Encyclopedias, dictionaries, and atlases are all found in our reference section. Reference materials are not allowed to be checked out, but are to be used within the Media Center. That completes our tour of the book sections. We have looked at fiction books, nonfiction books, biographies, and reference materials. But wait, that's not all we have in our Media Center. Let's take a look at some of the other resources we have right here at Pierce County High School. Our Media Center also has an extensive collection of videos and DVDs. Housed here are both fiction movies and nonfiction documentaries. Videos are marked with the letters VT and then a number. You can find the video you need in our computer system Destiny. They will either show the letters VT or you can search under the Video Medium key. While you cannot take these out of the Media Center, the Media Specialist can set you up so you can watch videos here. You also do need a note from a teacher. Our Media Center also has 2 classroom-sized computer workstations available for student use. Whether you are taking an accelerated reader test, looking up a book to check out using our Destiny system, or creating a project for class, This area is always lots of fun for students. There is always a computer available. Once you have selected your book or completed your assignment, there are reading tables and a comfy reading area that you'll be able to use. These are great places to collaborate with friends on schoolwork or just settle down with a good book or magazine. Speaking of checking things out, we don't want to forget to visit the circulation desk to check out our book. To do this, you'll need to scan your book and then punch in your student ID number at the desk. Don't worry if you don't remember this order the first few times. There are directions listed on the desk, and the library media specialist and media clerk are always available to help you in any of these areas. Once you have finished reading your book, you will need to return it to the Media Center for it to be checked back in and placed back on our shelves for other students to find. To do this, you simply place your book in the book drop. We have now completed our tour of the Pierce County High School Media Center. Let's see if you can use what we have just learned to help answer a few questions. In what section would you find a chapter book that is not true? Fiction is right. Let's try another one. What is the name of the special section located within the nonfiction section that contains stories of people's lives? If you said the biography section, you're correct. In what section would you look if you needed to find a map in an atlas or an encyclopedia? If you said the reference section, you're correct. Now, let's see if you can figure out where these books go. Astronomy, 520 GAR. Right, nonfiction. The Spanish-English Dictionary. Right, reference. The Stephen King book, FICKIN. Again, right, fiction. Finally, once you have found a non-reference book that you would like to read, what must you do to take it out of the Media Center with you? If you said check it out, you're correct. We hope you have enjoyed your visit to the Pierce County High School Media Center. Please come back anytime.